All right, here we go. Apologize for the wind. I tried getting out of it a little more today. Kind of in between projects here, so I figured I would get my trophies out of the storage, take a little trip with you guys through memory lane. Some of them are new, some of them are old, some of them are from different states. So let's see what we got. I can see some that look familiar. I can see some that are broken. Let's see what we got. This first one is my first stock car racing. Mini stock. 2011 Casper, Wyoming. Believe that. Oh, Casper Speedway. Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put some of these back together, tighten them up, do something. Just kind of trying to get them out of here the way they, so they don't break. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, 2013 Indoor Off-Road Championship, Wheatland, Wyoming, first place nitro buggy. I did that with a SC8 trophy truck, and I asked those guys if I could race it in the buggy class. They're like, yeah, no problem. Then I beat them, and then they were mad. They were like, well, geez, you got a full body, and it was just bouncing off every time we tried passing. You just bounce off. So that was pretty cool. I didn't even realize I won. My buddy who was running the pits, he said we won, so I was like, sweet. Gee, what else we got? Ooh, this is dating myself. Aztalan, July 10th, 1999. This is a 250X frame with a 350X stroker motor, Sparks motor, that I bought from a friend. And this was the day that I still didn't have it figured out, I believe. I actually narrowed up the rear end, made it as narrow as possible, and it did wonders for the way that thing handled down there. But yeah, I still had the little lever. The guy I bought it from had bad shoulders, so he had a lever to hold down to pull it straighter. But yeah, the thing was cool. I can still smell that thing. It was an amazing runner. Let's see. Ooh, this would be a good one too. I recognize this one. Check out the three-wheeler on this thing. Woo! 2003. Just says ice races. Huh, doesn't show where it is. I got second place, B Rubber ATV, and they gave me a three-wheeler trophy. All right, now we're getting to some other good stuff here. What is this? Oh, the Quad Father, Kenny Marco. That was in Paducah, Kentucky, on his Banshee, and he let me be his pit chief. And he's like, I don't even know, I want to know what you're putting on it for the setup. It was a half-mile track, and he won her. He might still not know what I did to it. Let's save this stuff. What we got here? Oh yeah, my 86 350X that I had. That had a Sparks copy head on it and a 2-under swing arm running non-studded. I think I took 3rd place that day. This was after my wreck. I had a real bad head injury 2006. Critical condition. That's why sometimes my stuff don't make sense and I can't get motivated to do videos. But ever since they started punishing me on YouTube, I don't really care anymore. So you guys are gonna hear it. All right, there's that same 350X four-wheeler, but on the half-mile ice track. Non-studded. Still got that handle on there. I took it off after I started riding more just because I just could hang on better after I got stronger. I'm just gonna take these sticks. Here we go. My first race back on my 450. This was in 2006 after my wreck, Ashtabula, Ohio. I ended up getting, I think, 2nd or 3rd in the 4-stroke A class, but I was so skinny. I was so skinny from being in the hospital. I just went right back to it. Yeah, great track. If you guys have ever had the chance to go there and just watch the races, it's an amazing place. It's the oldest ATV track in North America. They started racing Argos there in 1969. They changed up the track quite a bit from where it was then, which I'm glad I got to ride it when it was the original Ashtabula track. So with the Polish turn and the bull turn, they took all that stuff out now. You go 80 mile an hour down the straightaway there. From the oldest track in North America to the oldest motorcycle track in Wisconsin, Atwater Cycle, the Beaver Cycle Club. And you can see it's in the back of somebody's yard. That's their garage, the end of their garage. They've been racing there since like 1953, the old outhouse. But this is me pulling the whole shock in the newer four-stroke class when the 400EXs came out. And that's actually Joel Jansen from Jansen Racing on a DS 650. And that was a lot of machine to ride around that little bull ring. I think I geared to run third gear there. She's working pretty good. That's where I got my first ever win, Atwater. You're in the corner more than you're in the straightaway there. I'm checking on that Beagle. All right, what do we got next? It's like this one. It's like a puzzle. Ooh, this is a good one. Another Wheatland. All right, this is another. I wonder what he went there. Okay. Summer Race Series Championship. I got third place in the two-wheel drive short course for the year. Not too bad. I think there's supposed to be something there. I'll have to look in the bottom of the... But yeah, anything with wheels. I still got that trophy truck. Got rid of a lot of my RC stuff. That was something I did a little bit after my wreck, and then a lot when I moved to Wyoming. I guess we might as well get this big dog out of the way. Not many people can say they got one of these. It's a national championship. Parts Unlimited AMA Amateur National Championships, Eagle River 2000. This was the non-studded class. It was cool running on the World Championship track. A lot of history up there, and this is bronze. There's a lot of weight there, but that's one of my pride and joys. I got it and a number plate, a hat. I think the hat's still floating around somewheres. Yeah, pretty cool. I got to race up there a couple times actually, and that's a high bank track, and you drop down into the banking. It's like they dug the banking out of the corners. This one here. All right, see, now this. See, we've got some different. See, that one says 2000, 2001, B class, second place. It's the best I ever did in that class. I think I did it 2 or 3 times in a row, and then they moved me to pro. This was the first ever trophy. Oh, see, we got different stuff going on here. This I took off, this I took off. Not sure what this one is. It might have been Aztalon. $1998 Triple Crown first place, Anago Wheels Unlimited. Go for it. They still run TTs up there. It's an amazing place. They do a great job. I think I got a video. Yeah, when I got a video, if you guys check it out, there's a video of CJ Robson when he came from North Carolina to Wisconsin and raced at that track. It was just an oval there, but now they have a TT track. It's pretty sweet. I almost think that this was supposed to go here or here. I mean, that really looks like it, but that would be my first trophy ever then. I didn't think it was that nice, but apparently 1999, first trophy in the dirt. Number 65 number plate that has some miles on it, been all over the country. And then it broke, and there's another piece of it that's floating in the bottom of a river or lake someplace. Paducah, Kentucky wristband. Okay, what do we got here? There's a from the Nationals. Oh, I see where that went. This goes on this one, but I think I got third. Some fast dudes there too. TJ Zeidler and Rick LaRock. Yeah, National Ice Racing Championships. Where's that Beagle? Okay, he's just like, good boy, Dunk. Good boy. Okay, this one here. From Wyoming, 2013. Valentine Speedway. B-Mod, 4th place. The guy let me drive his car, or wanted me to drive his car for me. He ended up being kind of a... I don't know, he really didn't understand what was going on, so... And then he let me go for no real apparent reason. And then they blew up the engine on the very next race, so... Yeah. Trophies. This one here is very important. They don't give these away either. I believe, let me think, 25 plus. Oh yeah, 2006. This was the year of my wreck. I came back and raced 2 nationals. Ended up scoring some decent points and got, it's pretty beat up. Got 9th place overall in the 25 plus class. Wasn't even supposed to be racing, but how she goes. Well, I was wondering where this went. Oh my goodness. Look at there. Oh, blade guy. I think I still have the controller. Might have thrown it out. Yeah, some of these are busted up. Like this, 1999. 250B quad. This is the first time I ever won a summertime race. This thing's all blown apart. Whoa, wonder why. You'd think after the thousands of dollars that I spent winning these things, I'd take a little bit better care of them, but after my wreck, I kind of just wasn't really feeling it much anymore. Things started changing for me rather dramatically as far as the way I feel. I think this goes here. Alright, this next one. Dexterville State Ice Racing Championship 2001. First place. I won it on that white 350X. That's kind of cool. I won it one other year on a borrowed machine. My 350X is screwed up, and I borrowed a four-wheeler that had a TC. It was a 400EX with a TC engine in it, and it ripped. And I think I got second or third the heat, and then the final I beat him. It's okay, Dunky. Duncan's all worried because Grandma's not home. Alright, another RC car. Summer Racing Series. 4th place, Nitro Truggy. There were some fast guys. There were some guys that had their own trailers like we do for racing four-wheelers. They had a whole trailer that was specifically set up for RC car racing with all the tools and the things. And he had a subwoofer and satellite TV. Different things. First place 23 years ago, PowerCom Park, Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. It's not called that anymore. I think it's just called Beaver Dam Raceway. High bank. I believe it's a short track. They might call it a half mile. But my 350X stroker was blown up at the time. And the guy I used to go racing with, Kenny, had a 250R. He ran A class and I ran B class, and there was no rules back then, I don't think, where you could switch. So I switched. I never rode a two-stroke before. I go, anything I need to know? He goes, just hammer down, leave her wide open. So I did. I think I pulled both hole shots and led every lap that day. That was pretty cool. Freddie Pettis, one of the super senior guys, went down really hard that day, and I think his kid now races the super senior class. So it's a long time ago already, I guess, in the racing world. Another Wheatland. I just did this one. No, there's 4th place Nitro Truggy. 2013, 2014. Went from 4th to 4th. Apparently that's where I was. Okay, those are good trophies. They got real marble. Yeah, this is supposed to go on the top. 99. This would have been like the year 2000 or 01. May have thrown that trophy away. I'm not sure. Oh, here, what's this one say? Aztalan. Okay. Oh, there it does say 1st place, September 19th, 99. Yeah, I think this is where this goes, for Aztalan Cycle Club. It was my nemesis for the longest time. I couldn't get a handle on that track. And when I finally did, it was like, I was so happy. That's why I saved this trophy, and look at it. In disrepair. There you can see the Aztalan. It's a mythical place in Mexican culture. But yeah, that was one of the end of the year trophies for CWIRA. This one here, and that's me on my 350X with that same number plate. Where'd it go? I'll show you some other time. And then this is that national trophy that I showed you guys before. The whole top of it is gone, pulled out. I think it goes like this. 2007, 3rd place, non-studded. Kind of a cool trophy. Was. And I think this one here is also my first place. Yeah, I thought this one was the first place ever, but that's at Aztalan. This is the first place ever. Beaver Cycle Club, 1999. We only got just a couple more things here. A couple of uni stickers, a couple of medals. Let's see what we got going on here. Can't find my beagle. Well, there he is. These medals are kind of cool because they don't take up as much room as a trophy. This says, I survived the Casper 10-hour enduro. I think, I don't remember what place we got. Just rode forever. Half a day almost. Gravity Park Quad Olympics, first year, 2002, 1st place. Ran in the open B class because I really didn't know where to go. And I had a bone stock 400EX with a slip-on exhaust. Threw a sway bar on her. And beat Raptors, beat Cannondales, beat other hopped-up 400EXs. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew I wanted to race TT. That's when I knew. I was pretty good at it, I figured. Casper Enduro. What's this one? 2006 Tri-City Speedway, Oil City, Pennsylvania. That was after my wreck. I actually let me see. Got second in the heat race behind Mark Norell, and that was like a win. That's Harold Goodman on the thing. But that was like a win for me. It was awesome. I ended up getting second place overall that day. I thought it was always going to be the last trophy I ever took at a national, but I went and raced Sioux Falls, South Dakota after that. Here's another 8-hour enduro. That's out in Wyoming. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, guys, I'm averaging only less than one view an hour, where I used to have almost 10 views an hour. So everything's going to shit on my YouTube. So I figure, what the hell? As long as nobody wants to watch it, might as well do this shit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I kind of did. I brought back some memories of the way things used to be, how fast I used to be. Hey, and then you get old, and then of course when you fall on your head really super hard and go into a coma, that doesn't help either. But yeah, these are just a few. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of just them, these medallions that I pulled off of the non-important ones. And I got all my national trophies are plaques. They're in a whole nother tote. I'll probably do a part 2 of just them, because I can tell stories on them too. It was an amazing time in my life. And it still is. You guys get out there, enjoy the sunshine. Spend your money on a death machine. You never feel so alive when you almost die, hey? Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Appreciate it.